Welcome to week one of Personal Finance. We're glad you're here. You'll see a couple of videos throughout the course, but this one is about answering the question, why do I need a personal financial plan, and why is it a course project? Why does it count 20% of my grade? Here's why in a nutshell. This timeline, thanks to a couple of helpful faculty and staff members named Pat Sajak and Vanna White, is a timeline of your life. Do you remember when you were in preschool, crawling around, wearing diapers and everything? Didn't it seem like it took forever to get to kindergarten age? Maybe you don't remember that, but you probably remember how long junior high school was. And then you remembered graduating from high school. Perhaps you went on to college. Perhaps this is you right now. If this is you right now, you have the best opportunity of perhaps anyone in class to become a millionaire. Now, the reason you should develop your own financial plan is this right here. You graduate from high school or college and you go to work, right? Right, and you work a long time. Perhaps some of you have already worked a long time. Wow, look at this. We're at age 50 right here. That's good for right now, thank you. You're at age 50. Look how long you have worked compared to the amount of time that you were in elementary, middle, and high school. It's been a long time. However, how many of you would like to retire at, say, age 55? Not a bad concept, right? You have to plan for it if you're going to do it, and you're going to have to give up some things down in here, because a dollar invested here is worth a whole lot more because of compounding that we'll learn about later in the course down here. So now, as some of us get a little bit more realistic about retiring at maybe age 65, oh, we're into purple years again. Wow, just look, if you worked from age 20 or 25 up to age 65, look how long that is. That's a long time to make money, and if you're really smart, to be investing money every paycheck all along the way. But here's what I really want you to watch. As this timeline goes on, especially those of you who are younger, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and beyond, some of you are going to have life expectancies and will live this long. Now, here's the problem. You worked all these years. If you retire at 65, where it turns from green to purple, you start living off your investments, off the acorns you stored up like a squirrel. Read the attachment entitled, and it's on the Blackboard site for this week, but the attachment entitled The Generational Fight of the Century. And if you believe that, like your parents or grandparents who are now receiving Social Security benefits, if you believe that those benefits will be there for you in like number and in like kind after that, read it again. Because no financial planners worth their salt are having people from their 20s up through about 50 plan on relying on Social Security for a big portion of their retirement income. And you'll see next week how this concept dovetails into, and I'll just pan over here, to the changing investment asset allocations over the time of your life. Because you'll see that at age 27, your assets, your financial assets, should be invested in growth stocks, growth mutual funds. Yes, it's volatile. Yes, it's more risky than a CD, but you're not going to be able to retire on CD kind of yields. At age 60, you notice it's a lot different, and we'll go into this in greater depth next week. But at age 75, it looks even different. Income becomes a much more dramatic portion of your total asset allocation at these ages. You'll find out next week why that's important. Thanks.